そういや、あの手配書何なんだ？髪白くなったのかと思ってた。新聞も騒いでたぞ。
へへ、これが自由になった姿だ。
なんだそれ。
This panel from chapter 1106 of the One Piece manga is one of the most exciting and incredible in the entire saga. After reading this chapter, you can't believe that Bonney won't become the 10th member of the Straw Hats, since meeting, living and traveling the seas alongside the sun god Nico was her father Kuma's dream, and now it's your dream too. However, if this really happens, there are two possible events that could occur in Oda-sensei's story. Either Oda will form a main team within the Straw Hats with Bonney's entry, and with that the other characters will be left even more in the background, or else Oda will enhance the other characters and finally form a complete team of pirates where even the girls gain more prominence as Nami and Robin are losing more and more space within the plot. Will Oda-sensei be able to find an answer to this dilemma? Stay with me, we'll talk about this now. And well, my dear pirates, theorizing the possibility of Bonney joining Luffy's gang is something very gratifying and consistent with the journey of the character and her father. However, there is a small problem if this actually comes to fruition. We know that Oda-sensei is a great plot builder, a storyteller. But even a person with the intelligence and ability to write great stories like the ones Oda does has his limits, and Oda's limit is the number of characters. One Piece is a story with many characters, and developing all these characters in a satisfactory way is very difficult. There will always be some who will not receive a background as perfect as others. Zoro is a great example for us to use in this argument. Even though he is one of the first members of the Straw Hats and the Wano arc was perfect to develop his family, history, past and afflictions. Still, Oda was unable to develop well with the past of this character so beloved by us. And in the end, Oda only presented us with a family tree and gave us little explanation about who Zoro's ancestors really are. Another problem is the female characters. It's incredible how this is a, let's say, defect of many renowned writers. Kishimoto and Akira Toriyama have the same problem on the subject, developing female characters. Of course, many people can use the argument that the main works of these great mangakas are mainly focused on the male audience, and I agree with that, but this cannot be used as an excuse for character development. Arakawa, the woman who created Fullmetal Alchemist, is here to prove that this excuse doesn't hold up. Big Mom became a joke in the fandom due to her lack of development, especially when it comes to the use of her powers. She was supposed to be much more dangerous and powerful. And on the protagonist's team we have Nami, who is one of Luffy's first partners on his journey, and Nico Robin, who has a whole interesting past to be explored but is always left aside. Yes, other characters like Frankie, Usopp, Brook and especially Chopper are increasingly being left aside in the story. But Nami is too important to be a mere supporting character. She is the team's navigator. She has Big Mom's Zeus Cloud and has an absurdly high intellectual capacity to always be subjected to moments of fan service and jokes. With each new arc we expect Oda to develop a character in a satisfactory way. In Wano, Zoro was supposed to be the center of attention and that didn't happen. Sanji was humiliated in Whole Cake. Currently in Egghead we expected to see Frankie, Nami and even Usopp improve their equipment and skills, but the arc was focused completely on the Bonney girl and her father. And now we're off to Elbaf, where we imagine Usopp will finally shine as a courageous warrior. Do you understand what I mean? In these last One Piece arcs, it seems that Oda is more concerned with developing a big fight than the characters themselves, and it's not just me who is noticing this. I see these types of comments on videos, on internet forums and even in conversations with friends. What I want to say at the end of the day is that, if Bonney joins Luffy's gang, there is a possibility that we will finally see a really powerful female character walking alongside the main characters and given due prominence. However, this possibility may come at the cost of leaving other characters such as Usopp, Frankie aside, but especially Nami and Robin in the background or third place, as they have been together with Luffy for much longer. I commented something similar in the video about Yamato joining Luffy's team. The entry of someone as powerful as Yamato could sideline practically all the other characters, excluding Zoro, Sanji and perhaps Jinbei. But still, I prefer to believe that Oda-sensei will develop all the characters even with Bonney joining the gang. After all, we are going to the final point of One Piece, and as I have said in previous videos, I believe that Elbaf will be like the last transition arc of this work so loved by us. But I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear pirate. And of course, do not forget to press the like button, that helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone. And until the next video.